I move that each member of the York County Library Board of Trustees participate in a Meet Your Trustee Day, preferably at the library in or near their district, and the trustee be given a library tour and make himself or herself available to speak with library employees and patrons about how the York County Library may better serve their needs.
Okay, do we have a second?
Oh, God, what a joke.
I will second that.
We have a second. Thank you.
All right, so if you would hand me that so I can read it again before discussion.
All right. I move, have it written down. that each member-
I'm supposed to be the one reading it.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry.
okay, we'll foresee that this time. Go ahead and read it.
I move that each member of the York County Library Board of Trustees participate in a Meet Your Trustee Day, preferably at the library in or near their district, and that the trustee be given a library tour and make himself or herself available to speak with library employees and patrons about how the York County Library may better serve their needs.
Okay, do we have any discussion?
I would like to ask our director how that would be arranged and how would it work best for your staff to do this for us?
So they would love for you to visit branches, and I don't know how much time you have, but they'd love for you to spend time with them on the desk and maybe see a program, and then we could just organize like a open house. We would advertise it like a program, and like come meet your local board member, come on by, we'll have snacks, we'll just kind of talk about how, what you love about your library, what you'd like to see the library do differently.
Would it be a certain day that worked best for them, or would you just do it by branches? How do you foresee this happening?
It really depends on your schedules, but because we can do it a bunch of different ways. We can just pick a date that works for everybody and plug it in there and promote it. That's probably the best way. I don't think you all have to go to the branches on the same day, because you might, other people might come to the branch.
And as I understand it, you're talking about just one at a time, correct? Or how?
Oh, yeah.
Just your
Each
district,
person
and
would
just your
work it
district.
out with the
I mean,
manager
Yeah.
of each library. Of course, we only have 5 libraries, we have 7 districts, so obviously, it really doesn't make a difference. You go to your own library, the main library, the Fort Mill Library.
I would recommend I think it would behoove you to go to your library.
But that's what I thought. Ms.
Yeah,
Director.
that's my
That's what
2
the
cents,
motion
because,
is.
that's your people.
Not where they already know us, huh?
Yeah.
And
I
what
think,
I would
well,
hope,
yeah, I mean, a
So
lot
would
of,
it be something that you would arrange for us, or we would arrange it ourselves? I mean,
No,
is
I'll
that
do-
part of your motion, or does it? would
we
it just?
can do it.
well,
we
I
could
didn't get
get the
into
director.
too many specifics, because I figured you'd work it out on your own. But my idea is that we would then report back to the entire board what we heard from the employees and patrons. And if they stand up and say, we need maker spaces, we need a room for homeschool children to meet, we ought to be hearing that. If we're really serving the public, we need to hear what they think.
I picture it being like our National Library Week experience, where, we encourage people to come in and talk about what they loved and what they looked for, adding or changing. And, that was really positive experience. So I can work on it if you're all interested. That's not a problem. I can work with the branch manager to get that.
Any more discussion? Okay. Terry, per Robert's rules, read that one more time for us.
Okay. I move that each member of the York County Library Board of Trustees participate in a Meet Your Trustee Day, preferably at the library in or near their district, and that the trustee be given a library tour and make himself or herself available to speak with library employees and patrons about how the York County Library may better serve their needs.
Okay. All in favor, raise your hand. All opposed? Okay. So we got, that does pass.
Thank you.
All right.
My comment is, I don't need a motion to do that, because I've done it already.
You're in here about all the time.
Yeah, so.
Great, can't wait to come next time.
Yeah.